This is to show you how to remove and replace the chain drive to the rear roller. First, we need to remove the side casing. This is the final drive of the chain to the rear roller. We have lower, upper chains. They are two different types of chains, and we've got a two-stage reduction to take engine speed down to rear roller speed. To remove the chains, I need to first reduce the tension on both of these chains. To remove the tension on the upper chain, I need a 217mm spanners, and I need to remove the tension from the idler. Secondly, I need to remove the tension from the lower chain by moving the position of this intermediate sprocket into a lower position, and that will release the tension there. For that, I need a 17mm and a 13mm. So now both the chains are loose. To remove the upper chain, I need to find the position of the joining link. So once you've located the joining link, get it in a convenient position by rotating the rear roller. And then, using long nose pliers, you're going to remove the joiner. To the second part of this as well. The lower chain is a larger grade of chain, and the link is exactly the same setup. As you know, these are quite fiddly, so you could do with a good pair of narrow nose pliers in order to do this. Once the chains have been removed, then we're going to check the condition of the chain. A good new chain actually has very little sag on it as the bearing surfaces wear. So this is a new chain, but as the chain gets older, then it will start to sag down. So a chain in poor condition, you will get that sag. And we also need to just check generally for freedom of movement and that there are no tight links. We also need to check the condition of the sprockets. These sprockets will wear over time, and if they will wear more quickly if the chains are allowed to run in a slack condition. Once that we're happy with that, then we're going to replace the chains, and we may choose to replace our sprockets, and the spare parts numbers appear here. So now we're going to clean the chain, and once we've cleaned the chain, we're going to lubricate and replace. So the sprockets are already in their closest positions, just to make this easy, and I'm going to make sure that I'm going to put this in a location where I can easily get the joining link in. So joining link goes in first. Remember the final clip, it's important that the direction that this fits in. We know that the roller, looking from this side here, is turning anti-clockwise when it's driving, and I always remember this by, this looks like a fish and it always swims down water, so it always swims in the direction of the chain. So I'm going to, with a sprocket turning in this direction, I'm always going to put it in this location. Once that's secure, I know that's not going to come off. I just need to double check that. And then I can put the top chain back on. So the top chain, and again, if we work out the rotation of this chain, if this sprocket is turning in this direction, this sprocket also is turning in this direction, then this will be travelling this way, and therefore my fish is going to be swimming downstream. It's going to work in this location. Make sure that's secure and that nothing can move.